বৈঠকেও অফিসার স্তরের বৈঠকেও তারা কেউ ইউটিলাইজেশন সার্টিফিকেটের ইস্যুটি তোলেননি। হোয়ারাস যেখানে ডবল ইঞ্জিন সরকার বা বিজেপি শাসিত বা দেশের অন্যান্য একাধিক সরকার রয়েছে যাদের ভুরি ভুরি বিভিন্ন বিভাগে ইউটিলাইজেশন সার্টিফিকেট দেয়া বাকি, কিন্তু বাংলায় ক্যাগের রিপোর্টের উপস্থাপনার কায়দাকে হাতিয়ার করে বিরোধীরা মিথ্যাচার করছে, পলিটিক্স করছে। মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী ইতিমধ্যেই প্রধানমন্ত্রীকে চিঠি লিখে তার সমস্ত পয়েন্টগুলি দিয়ে প্রতিবাদ জানিয়েছেন। আমরা আশা করব ক্যাগ এই ধরনের বিভ্রান্তিকর কিছু লেখার থেকে, মানুষকে বিভ্রান্ত করার থেকে, বিজেপির কথায় রাজনৈতিক ইস্যু করে দেওয়ার দলিল তৈরি থেকে ক্যাগ বিরত থাকবে। আমি অনুরোধ করব আমাদের রাজ্যসভার দলনেতা সাংসদ ডেরেক ওব্রায়ানকে বলার জন্য।
Thank you, Kunal, and good afternoon, Kakuli, Dr. Kakuli Ghosh, and good afternoon to each one of you here. I will speak for hardly 5-6 minutes in English. Yesterday was one of the biggest days in the history of India for federalism. The announcement made by the Chief Minister of Bengal to combat what BJP were doing. What were BJP doing? BJP have been indulging in fiscal federal terrorism. Fiscal federal terrorism. Depriving Bengal. Yesterday was the culmination of a journey which began on May the 12th, 2022, when the Chief Minister of Bengal wrote to the Prime Minister. There are 14 important dates here. At this press conference, I will not mention each of the dates, but that is available for you. Started on May the 12th, 2022. Then a delegation of MPs met the minister in Delhi in April. In October, where everybody was involved, the dharna led by the National General Secretary in October 2023. And then you all know what happened in Delhi, where the Chief Minister and our chairperson led us all in Delhi, in Rajghat and in Jantar Mantar. All this culminated in this huge announcement yesterday, where the Bengal government has pledged, has committed, has promised to clear the dues of 21 lakh Manrega workers, which the union government, by an act of parliament, was supposed to pay in 15 days. I believe that this announcement yesterday will change the federal outlook in the years to come in India, where the union government is depriving a state. Why? Because we politically oppose the state. The utilization certificates were never asked for. We have enough data available of BJP states like Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Uttarakhand, worth thousands of crores of rupees, where there are no utilization and even in the last meeting, after we met the Prime Minister, the chairperson led our delegation, and the Prime Minister assured that there will be a meeting. That meeting took place. At that meeting, utilization certificates were never discussed. The next point I want to highlight today is who has made this promise? What is the credibility of the person who has made this promise? Does she deliver on her promises? So let me give you a few examples. Who promised that she will double farmer income when she became Chief Minister in 2011? It was Mamata Banerjee, the Chief Minister of West Bengal, who promised she will double. She didn't double it. She trebled it. On the other hand, the BJP led by Modi say they will double it. At current rates, they will double it in 2027. This is the credibility of the person making these promises. Indian economy is growing at 7%. Economy of Bengal is growing at 8.4%. These are not some lollipop numbers from Trinamool Bhavan. These are the numbers of the government of India. GST revenue growth, national average is 12%. Bengal is 24%. The second point I'm making here, the first I made is fiscal federal terrorism of the BJP because they cannot fight Mamata Banerjee and the Trinamool Congress in Bengal. And the second point is the credibility of the person making these promises.